What's up? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Seema, and in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about energy and the nature of energy and what it is. So energy is something that we are all made of. We are actually pure energy. That is what the soul is, and the soul is directly connected via a tether to source consciousness. And we are all coming from this source consciousness. Everything that is alive is coming from this source consciousness, because everything that is alive houses energy within it. So energy can never be created nor destroyed, and this is the same thing for you. So that's why people think that death is final, but it's not. You're just leaving the body, the material vessel that you're housed within, which is no big deal. You know, we scrape our body every day. Things happen all the time. And if you study your body, when things happen, you'll see that, hey, I'm not my finger. I'm not these different organs. And then if you take it a step back, you'll see, hey, I'm not my mind, right? And then if you take it a step back, you'll see, hey, I'm not my thoughts, because if I were my thoughts, I would be gone when the thought leaves, right? So you're not your thoughts. So this is a big relief. This is a big relief, because we have a lot of thoughts a day that give us anxiety, and our thoughts give us even depression when our thoughts are not managed. And our thoughts give us turbulence and imbalance. And so when we understand that, hey, we're not our thoughts, so let's take it a step back then, again, and see then what really are we? Oh, we are the energy that creates the thoughts, right? And then the thoughts create emotion, right? And then the chain continues. Emotion creates manifestation or creation. And then that results in a depositing of the cells of the physical body. And then so the physical body is created as time goes on. All of the time we are regenerating, by the way. It's not just every 7 years or whatever. Yeah, that's maybe for the whole body to regenerate. But every minute of the day we're regenerating because of this energy. So we are directly connected to the infinitesimal. And the infinitesimal is not somewhere up in the sky. It's not somewhere down below your feet. It is everywhere. It is housed in and in between every atom. And this is scientific. So, because if you study molecules, if you try to study as far as you can within molecules, within atoms, within molecules, you'll see that there's something there still that causes everything else to happen that we have not tapped into yet, right? Or maybe we have. It's just maybe libraries have been burnt. Think about it. You know what I mean? There is a reason why human beings have been prevented from understanding who they are. And it's a very simple reason. And that reason is control. Because when somebody does not know how powerful they are, it is so easy to control them. And when a person can be controlled, they can be used. Their energy can be used. They, as energy, can be used for a perpetuation of a higher agenda. It's not actually higher. It's a lower agenda that is dominating our global society as we know it. So this is a problem. This is a problem because it's a problem because of this, there is great imbalance in the world. And I know you will not be able to see it if you're living in a third world country, but it's there. It's very prevalent. It's true. And it actually affects us too. It affects everybody. Just because you can't see how it's directly affecting you, how war is directly affecting you, or famine or anything else, any other violation of spiritual law, basically, just because you can't see how that's affecting you doesn't mean it's not affecting you. Of course it is. Because we are all actually connected, because we are made of the same stuff. And we are all governed by the same stuff, which is universal law, right? Universal laws are very easy. They're the laws of physics. Physics just describes universal law in a mathematical sense and in a very in-depth sense that brings math into the equation, literally. So it's important that we understand that we are extremely powerful. And if something has been trying to stop us from recognizing our own power, it is solely for the purpose of control, enslavement, and manipulation. And we can take back our sovereign existence by removing any program that is within the subconscious, period. It's not any program that is bad or any program that is negatively affecting your life. No, you want to go within the subconscious, remove everything, clean it, because you have stuff from previous existences and incarnations that is still there, that is influencing your current timeline, which, by the way, all timelines are happening at the same time, because time is not linear in the way that we think it is. It's only linear when you're stuck within a certain incarnation or a certain body, but it's not actually linear. So everything is happening at the same time. That's why you have premonitions. That's why we all have the ability to have ESP, extrasensory perception. That's why we all have the ability to experience deja vu, right? That's why when you tap into dream state, you can see things or predict things or what have you. And by the way, if you're not aware of any of these things, it's because you've not been paying attention and you've been too botted. You've been too botted, and you need to unbot yourself a little bit. And the best way to do that is through meditation. Because when you meditate, you are removing your identification with the body and with this current timeline and with your current environment. You are taking back your control, you see? Because whenever you identify yourself with something externally to you, including your thoughts, you are giving away your energy to it. And you are giving away your energy, your power, your source, which is on its own healing and rejuvenating and creative and expansive and time bending too, and very potent. You know, it is time, actually. Your focus is time. It's the same thing as time. Because you'll see that, you know, if you get into flow state, time doesn't exist anymore. You know? And it's a matter of perception. Time is really a matter of perception for each person, because each person is living a different reality. Each person is living a different reality. That's why when you change or shift your frequency, people will leave your life and new people will come in. And by the way, with that analogy, every single time you open up space in your life for something, like you release a person or you release a mindset or you release a way of thinking, you release a thought, a pattern, or you release an opinion about something or somebody, something new comes in. And so this is obvious. There's no like vacuum. Like there can be no vacuum. This is a quantum law. There can be no vacuum in your life or time-space reality, because there's no such thing as null. Like there's no such thing as negative manifestation, you know, or manifestation that is detractory. No, all manifestation is progressive. Even if it is like a negative experience for you, that's fine. You're still it's still something that's being created. You're still experiencing in this human body, which is what you came here to do. So, with that being said, understand that you have full focused power, and all of your power is here in the now. It's not within worrying. It's not within anxiety. It's not within thinking. Like, don't think. Don't think. If you need to know something, it'll come to you. Like, if you get good at what I'm telling you to do. If you need to know something, actually thinking is like the worst advice ever. I would really encourage people not to think. If you need to know something, ask for it to be revealed to you, or tap into that realm of knowledge and information, which if you meditate, you'll be able to do. What I'm telling you guys is the foundational principle for self-mastery and energetic success. Because when you are successful in being, right, in that I am state, that is within meditation, and you can feel your source power that is you. You can feel who you are. You are back in communion with you. When you can get there to that place, you are going to be empowered within everything else in your life. You won't be afraid to start a YouTube channel, to start a business, to coach people, to teach. You won't be afraid to put yourself out there, to meet this new person, to fall in love, to do this. You won't be afraid to do anything, to learn new things, to expand your mind, to take that course, to take that class, right? Never limit yourself, because when you do, there will be more things to take from you. You see how you see how it works? When you start to limit yourself, everything around you is going to start to limit you, and it is going to take from you. Things are going to be leeching off of your energy when you allow for your energy to just be given away like a commodity. It's not a commodity. It's you. It's all you got. Your life force energy is all you got. That is why capitalism is alive and well, because human beings do not understand yet that their life force energy is so precious. So when they go and work a job, which is what sometimes we have no choice but to do, when they go and work a job, their blood and their sweat and their adrenaline, which by the way it's the representation of life force energy. And when we are stressed out, stress shocks the cells of the body and it leaves us unable to regenerate as well as we should be. So try to quell all stress and anxiety all of the time. Make conscious efforts to self-improve and self-mastery so you can get on top of your thoughts and therefore emotions and therefore manifestations. Do the work. Understand that you are everything that you need. And I don't care if this process takes you a year or 10 years. It's your process. And you should be owning it and proud of where you've gotten so far. And try to get in good feeling states. Try to get in states of meditation and oneness, calmness, acceptance. I love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'll talk to you in the next one. Peace.